towards building India's first fifth-generation stealth fighter aircraft, the Defence Ministry has officially cleared the executive model of the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, that is AMCA program. This milestone marks a momentous occasion for India as it will join the elite club of the US, China and Russia capable of designing and producing next-generation fighter jets. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on 27th of May 2025 approved the framework for AMCA, under which the Aeronautical Development Authority, that is ADA, will develop the fighter jet in collaboration with private industry partners. Now, what is AMCA? How much is the cost to build prototype or prototypes? Who all are the partners? What will be the features of this aircraft? What will be the list of armaments it will be able to carry? What is the deadline? How will it be made? Which are the other next generation fighter jets in comparison to this fighter jet? What about them? How are they doing or have done? All this and more in this video. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has approved the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, that is AMCA program execution model. This significant step marks a substantial advancement in strengthening India's indigenous defence capabilities and fostering the growth of its domestic aerospace industry. The program will be executed by the Aeronautical Development Agency (ADA) in collaboration with industry partners. This partnership will ensure equal opportunities for both private and public sectors, with companies participating through independent bids, joint ventures, or consortia. Notably, all the bidders must be Indian companies compliant with national laws and regulations.
AMCA has been cleared for even participation by private industry, which is a very big step, and that is the kind of, I think, confidence that the nation has in private industry today, and I'm sure this is going to pave a way to bigger things coming in the future.
Actually, it's a good thing to have private sector participate in a cutting-edge aircraft program, because they bring a lot of new concepts, new ideas, new execution methods, new people. So all that will be good for, it's a big breakaway from what model we have had all these years. Like the public sector organizations lead everything from design and development to manufacture. So hopefully what this government initiative should work out in favor of getting the aircraft faster off the ground and quicker into the air.
This initiative is a pivotal step towards achieving Atmanirbharta, that is self-reliance, in the aerospace sector. The development of AMCA prototype is a major milestone in this pursuit. The ADA will soon release an expression of interest, that is EOI, for the AMCA development phase.
See, the expression of interest is what's inviting companies to, okay, so this is what we need from our requirement for this aircraft. Please tell us whether you have it or not, right? So many companies will respond to that. Then there will be a tendering process, there will be shortlisting, and contracts will be announced for all the various systems they need. So after that, you have the prototype development. So for this particular information which has come out, it's only limited to prototype development, right? It's not the building the entire aircraft. So we need to hold on a bit here in terms of when the aircraft will come out, because right now the initiative is to get the aircraft to the prototype stage. Yes. Now we don't even know how many prototypes will be built. Like if I can give you the recent examples of other countries which have gone in for development of indigenous fighter jets. Take South Korea for example, this KF-21 jet. So they started the project say about 5 years ago, and just recently they have entered the batch manufacturing stage, right? Which means they have reached the actual manufacturing stage. The first aircraft is right on the assembly line, and they're going to start second, third, fourth, all that. So if you take that kind of a timeline, you can say we can take about 5 to 7 years for it to reach the stage from prototype to manufacturing stage. And if you take some of the aircraft projects like the F-35 in the US, that took a long time. It took almost 15 years, right? So there is no hard and fast series of steps. It all depends on how quickly you're able to acquire the technology, make your prototypes, have every stage of the system tested, and then get the aircraft off the ground.
The execution or development phase indicates that India has commenced work on the project and is now in the process of building prototypes. As of February 2025, the prototype development phase is underway after the completion of the feasibility study, preliminary design stage, and detailed design phase. AMCA India's answer to the 5th generation fighter air power is expected to be a stealth-heavy multi-role platform. The AMCA program, formerly known as the Medium Combat Aircraft, that is MCA program, is an Indian initiative to develop a 5th generation combat aircraft. It began as a parallel program to the Indo-Russia Sukhoi, that is HAL FGFA. In February 2013, the Indian Defence Ministry's DRDO, that is Defence Research and Development Organization, showcased a large-scale model of the AMCA at Aero India 2013 in Bengaluru. The aerodynamic shape has undergone significant refinement compared to an earlier model exhibited at Aero India 2011, and even more so when compared to a model for wind tunnel testing shown at Aero India 2009, which was simply referred to as MCA without the advanced designation. This evidence suggests that AMCA is being developed concurrently with the FGFA. DRDO's Aeronautical Development Establishment is now leading the AMCA program. The design work was completed in 2023, and in March 2024, Cabinet Committee on Security approved the 15,000 crore rupees, that is $1.8 billion project for prototype development. In March 2025, the Ministry of Defence formed a panel to examine the increasing role of private sector companies in the development of the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft (AMCA). By 27th of May 2025, the Defence Ministry cleared the AMCA program execution model. This model outlines the Aeronautical Development Agency's plan to release an expression of interest for industry participation. Private or public sector companies can respond as independent entities, consortia, or joint venture to secure the AMCA contract. Now, the prototype is expected to be rolled out by 2028-29, with serial production beginning in 2038-39 and service introduction plan for 2034. The AMCA is a twin-engine stealth supersonic multi-role fighter jet designed for the Indian Air Force. It will be the first 5th-generation fighter to enter service with the Indian Air Force.
See, the AMCA is a completely new animal. It's a stealth fighter jet. It has features like internal weapons bay. It has network architecture, which means it can network with other assets such as drones, ground control. It really does not need to switch on its radar until the last minute to see enemy aircraft. These features are not there in the Su-30 MKI and Rafale and the Tejas. These basically are maybe a decade older in terms of technology, or maybe more. So AMCA is the way forward for India.
The deep penetration stealth jet is designed for multi-role missions, including air-to-air and air-to-ground strikes. The 25-ton AMCA features diamond-shaped trapezoidal wings, an all-moving fuselage, tail wing, and a V-shaped stabilator. It also has an internal weapons bay and a diverterless supersonic intake, which is India's first ever development. The aircraft is intended to carry an internal carriage of 1,500 kilograms of payload and 5,500 kilograms of external payload, with a maximum internal fuel capacity of 6,500 kilograms. The fighter jet will be equipped with BrahMos NG air-to-ground missiles, anti-tank missiles, Rudram air-to-ground anti-radiation missiles, laser-guided bombs, and precision munitions. With India set to join the exclusive club of nations deploying 5th-generation stealth fighter jets with its indigenous AMCA, let's compare its design to the 4 stealth fighters currently in service. The Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II is a cutting-edge fighter jet from the US. It entered service in 2015 and the development cost is $40 billion, that is approximately 3.28 lakh crore rupees. It is a multi-role fighter that integrates advanced stealth qualities with agility. It features cutting-edge sensors and avionics including Northrop Grumman AN/APG-81 active electronically scanned array radar, that is AESA, BAE Systems AN/ASQ-239 Barracuda electronic warfare system, and Lockheed Martin AN/AAQ-40 electro-optical targeting system. Its top speed is Mach 1.5, that is 1.930 kilometers per hour. When you talk about its armament, it has two internal weapons bays capable of carrying air-to-surface and air-to-air weapons such as Joint Direct Attack Munition, that is JADM, paveway laser bombs, advanced medium-range air-to-air missiles, and beyond visual range, that is BRV JATM missiles. The Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptors from US has a development cost of $67 billion or approximately 5.49 lakh crore rupees. It entered service in 2005. This highly maneuverable supersonic multi-role fighter jet boasts stealth and supercruise capabilities. It features clipped diamond-like delta wings and an angular fuselage. Its top speed exceeds Mach 1.8 without afterburners. It carries 6 AIM-120 AMRAAMs and 2 AIM-9 side-window air-to-air missiles. For ground targets, it can internally carry 2,000-pound guided bomb unit JDAM bombs. Chengdu J-20 Mighty Dragon from China has a development cost of $30 billion or approximately 2.46 lakh crore rupees. It entered service in 2017. These stealth fighters represent the cutting-edge capabilities of their respective nations. The J-20 features a stealthy J-20 design with features that minimize its radar cross-section. It is equipped with an integrated avionics suite and a KLJ-5 active electronically scanned array radar. The J-20 can reach a top speed of approximately Mach 2, that is 2,470 kilometers per hour. When you talk about the armament, the main weapons bay can house up to 6 long-range missiles or bombs for both air-to-air and precision-guided munitions, side bays carrying short-range air-to-air missiles such as the PL-10E. Sukhoi Su-57 Phelan from Russia has a development cost of $15 billion or approximately 1.23 lakh crore rupees. It entered service in 2020. Its features include twin-engine stealth multi-role fighter with supercruise integrated avionics, active phased array radar, and advanced flight control system. A powerful propulsion system equipped with AL-41F1 augmented engines, which powers it to speeds of up to Mach 2. When you talk about the armaments, 4 beyond visual range missiles R-77M, 2 short-range missiles R-74M2, anti-radiation missiles and precision-guided bombs, and KH-38M air-to-air ground missiles are included in it.
The reason why India pulled out of the GFA is India was supposed to be a financial partner. I don't really exactly know how much India was, at least offhand, how much India committed to leave out the project. But also the technology development of the FGFA was taking a long time. The FGFA is nothing but the Su-57 now, right? Fifth generation fighter aircraft, which was jointly called by India and Russia, is nothing but what is taken off the ground in terms of the Su-57. So the reasons India pulled out could be many. Financial could be one of them, and the fact that Russia was taking a long time to develop the technology. Like, for example, the FGF, the Su-57 is something called supercruise technology, which means its engine can fly at supersonic speed without its afterburner. So that even now, after almost 15 years in development, Russians haven't yet got that second stage engine, they call it, which allows the aircraft to supercruise. Supercruise means it can fly at a very high speed without its engine being detected, right? So they are still yet to test that engine on this aircraft. I mean, some reports say they have tested, but they haven't really installed it and then flown it for the world to see. You know, one of the air shows, they have shown the aircraft with the second stage engine, but actually they haven't really come out in public saying that yes, we have the engine and they're flying it fine, and the aircraft commits and does all the things it was originally supposed to do.